Stream resumed. Alrighty, that sounds good to me. Let us, in that case, announce this via Twitter. How do I do that? Please. Please tell me. Stupid internet. This is not a Saints Row stream, by the way. This is Truck's live reactions stream. There we go. How do I update it now? Okay, it automatically updates. Okay. How do I view this on the watch page, by the way? Hey, we have a viewer. Yay. Okay. How the fuck? I guess I'll just have to open up one of my videos and do it that way. Hooray. These fucking commercials. There we go. Open up the live stream. And I don't need to watch it on here. Okay. Does it automatically do it? Of course it doesn't. Why would it automatically tweet this out? There we go. Live. Open up the live stream. And I don't need to watch it on here. Okay. Does it automatically do it? Of course it doesn't. Why would it automatically tweet this out? I'm gonna pop out the chat now. There we go. We're just gonna close a bunch of shit so that it, you know, operates better. And alrighty. I think we're ready to get this show on the road. So, alright, let me set up the fucking camera now. Ah, we're dropping frames. Of course we are. Oh god. There, my beautiful bed. We're still dropping frames. I cannot believe this shit. Okay. I have to turn on the lights, otherwise I'm gonna be laggy as all hell. Okay. This'll do. Alrighty. I'm gonna be over there for the majority of this. At least you're not trying to play Borderlands 2 on a Vita. Well, that's true. Things could always be worse. So, yeah. We're dropping frames again. Fantastic. I love dropping frames. That's my favorite part about streaming, is dropping frames. Well, hopefully this works. Oh. Let's watch this dumbass race. I mean, seriously. Okay. Well, 10 people watching now. Not very active in the comments, though, are you? Come on now. Alright, so. Yeah. Okay, race is going again. I'm gonna watch it now and react to it. I gotta turn up the volume, otherwise I can't hear it over my stupid voice. So Brandon Jones is leading because who cares? So the top 10 right, so the top 5. Brandon Jones, Ross Chastain, Parker Kligerman. So yeah, looking pretty good. Oh, lots of comments suddenly. Enjoy Kyle Busch winning. Well, I'm not, so I'm just gonna not. I'm not even gonna respond to that. Is there no TTTS race tonight? It should be up in literally 1 minute. Check your subscriptions in literally 1 minute. I can stalk you live. Please don't. Please don't. I have my rights. Parker Kligerman is going for the lead right now. You know, that's what happens in these races. You know, Ross Chastain and Parker Kligerman battling for the lead. That's certainly what I expected coming into tonight. I don't know about y'all. Well, that was Kaz Gralla. That was also in the top 5 before. Moffitt doesn't look very fast today. That's annoying me. Do you think they should do All-Star qualifying for any other races? They should do it for every race, let's be honest. Do. Kurt Busch, we are number 1. Already made it, sorry. A mint condition NASCAR Thunder 2004 for Xbox. I don't think you're going to find a mint one, but I bought NASCAR Thunder 2003 on like Amazon, on the like used section, like the... It was $2 is basically what I'm trying to say, and it works great, so... Kyle Busch should get out of trucks. No kidding. And now my TV's all fucked up. Alright, Parker Kligerman, you gotta hold off that 21 now. No pressure. Corbin Forrester is not in this race, and that is triggering me to no end. BYOB Kurt. Yeah. When do you think Truex will retire? I'd say maybe 8 years from now. Yeah. Probably 8 years from now. The only thing that tastes better than sweet puss is cake in a cup. What about cake by the ocean? That's pretty tasty. Oh, Ben Rhodes is in prime fucking over position right now. 2 of my favorite drivers in this series, and fucking Rhodes is right next to them. My heart is racing, I swear. When do you think they'll announce Junior to replace DW? I thought he was going to go over to NBC, but I don't know. Yeah, I also didn't expect to do this live stream, but you know. Who's winning? You're not going to believe this, but it's Parker Kligerman right now. He's leading. Johnny Sauter's fighting on the outside and gets it. So now it's Sauter, so it's a bit more believable. But it was Parker Kligerman. And I'm not even kidding. For 15 laps, Parker Kligerman, man. You should prank call one of your friends. I would if I had any. Let me just flip through my contacts here. If there's anyone that I've talked to in the past 2 years on this list, I'd be amazed. Oh, it's going on commercials too. That's fantastic. Yep, haven't talked to you in 2 years. Haven't talked to you in 2 years. I saw him last summer. I haven't seen you in 2 years. Haven't seen you in 2 years. Yep, not very many, man. Not very many. Ever seen the Smash Brothers N64 commercial from 1999? I don't usually go out of my way to seek out commercials for Nintendo consoles from the 90s. That's just me. I don't know. I'm weird like that. Have you watched World Challenge GT Racing and MoSport? I haven't watched World Challenge GT and MoSport, but I've watched a lot of stuff at MoSport. You should have a Q&A when there's commercials. Well, We're here right now. I mean, it's side by side, but it works.
Moving on. Jack is one of your biggest competitors.
I was busy practically advertising your channel at a Logano's Roadhouse while eating out. Hi.
Take advantage of the high pressure air between your car and the one in front. Then you can slingshot it.
I wish I was popular enough for people to like recognize me on the street. That'd be amazing. Like I'd just be walking down the street, be going to like Taco Bell or something. I ask for a like Doritos Locos Taco. They say I'm loco for your channel, baby, and we make out and like have babies and all that stuff. You're going to watch the Indy 500, of course. Hey Kamikaze, you make my car yet? I've made everyone's car, so yeah. Any race tonight? Oh, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Once it gets to like 10 to go, I'll decide if there's a race or not. Would you rather see Logano win the chase fair and square, or have Kyle Busch bump and run Truex on the last lap at Homestead and win the chase? Absolutely, I would have Kyle Busch win the championship because that's just how much I hate Logano. Kyle Busch needs to be taken into a dark room and be beaten up. What happened to Kaz Grall? I was looking at this. Looks like he's carrying a banner on his truck here. Like that shit that you see at the, you know, Nationals and all that. But anyway, can you review Ford Street Racing on PS2? I would if I had it, but I don't, so that'd be a little hard. I wish I had the sex appeal of Kamikaze. Don't worry. You could have curves like this someday, you just gotta work at it. Vote De Benedetto for the All-Star race? Yeah. Is that a caution? Is that a caution? It's just a fucking sailboat. It's just a sail for a sailboat on the back of his truck. It's nothing unusual. What's a caution for? These cautions are fucking unbearable. Wearing a dark red shirt with a giant fat K on it while eating a steak. You better not get any sauce on that, because I doubt it'll come out because it's the cheapest shirt that they have on frickin' Teespring. We got a twisted truck race tonight. Should have been up 6 minutes ago. If Mark Martin returned for the Cup Series, would you cheer for Martin Truex Jr. still? Well, I cheer for multiple people regardless. Like in this race, for example, I'm cheering for Moffitt, cheering for Enfinger, cheering for Chastain, cheering for Austin Hill. Yeah, so I would. Baseball or NASCAR, which is better? Oh, that's a good one. Man, I don't know. Well, you know what? I'm going to go with NASCAR because I actually can kind of race, and I can't play baseball for shit. So I'm going to say racing. Kamikaze. Kamikaze Gorilla. E-games. Yeah, I'm trying my best, man. Okay. Yes, you do need to get a Kamikaze Games shirt. I advertise at every fucking Twisted Tea Truck Series race, you know. Well, had a chicken patty today. It was tasty. It was the Tyson variety, and we put it in the oven, and it was delicious. Why have the Cubs bullpen been absolute shit this year? Because they keep putting Strope on. Why do they keep playing Strope? I mean, he was decent when he started. He got really, really bad in 15. Sucked pretty badly, but was like, it was either rain or shine in 16. And this year he's just been absolute dog shit. I don't know what their problem is, man. If Parker wins that truck race, I don't know, man. Might have to siren the nuke siren and try to survive that shit, man. I'm unable to at the moment, as all of my money is either gas or my girlfriend. Well, this is why you don't get girlfriend. See, life hack. Don't get into a relationship. or otherwise you lose all your money. Life hack. Are you Japanese? Because I want to get in gym panties. I've never heard that one before. Never heard that one before. How far away is a tornado siren from you? It's a half mile away from here over there. It's over there. That way. Half a mile in that direction. Maybe like 3/10 of a mile if you go by the birds, man. He is bitch fucking levels of Nigerian. Well, my voice is, I can tell you that much. Hope Justin Allgaier wins the series championship because he's from my home state. I hope he wins the championship because he's fucking awesome. If you left North Dakota, where would you live? Either California or North Carolina. For various reasons. Mostly warmth, because it's cold as fucking shit out here. Slam your fucking door. Okay. There you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Speaking of doors, we had 2 door-themed videos this week. Like, what the fuck? Like, the doors are taking over. I'm opening the door back up because it's echoing like all shit now. This room's like a freaking, tin can. You close the door and it echoes like a freaking Dead Sea Scrolls or something, I don't know. Race is about to start. Shut up, I'm watching this shit. I think the last time that we watched a truck race on stream was like in 2015. Eric Jones was still tearing shit up, man. Kligerman gets a horrible start. But this helps Ross Chastain because he won't get held up by the side draft. He might actually have a shot on Sauter now. Come on, Ross. Get the lead. Yeah, look at that block on Crafton. That was a pretty crafty block by Matt Crafton there. Ooh. Is Truex all the way up to 5th? Goodness gracious. What a beast. He went down pit road too when the stage ended. Goodness gracious, look at that 16 go. Kamikaze doors, yeah. You have a song called Kamikaze on your phone. There's an album by Twista called Kamikaze. That's main inspiration for why I called this channel what it is. Oh god, smoke, who's wrecked? No one wrecked, okay, never mind. A little sexual contact, if you catch my drift. You skipped my question. Well, I'm sorry. I get a lot of fucking comments, okay? If Logano was kicked out of NASCAR, would you celebrate or anal fuck a goat? Why not both? I mean, that sounds like a celebration to me. Truex is going for 3rd. Chastain, why are you blocking the 16? Go a lane up and block the 51, you crazy bitch. They're going to be 3 wide out of 2. 3 wide out of 2, man. And Truex is still being side drafted by the 66, so he's going slow as ass. Fan-fucking-tastic. Thank you, Chastain. Why are you fucking over the guys that I'm cheering for? I just got triggered by Ross Chastain. What's up, comment section? What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Hi, chat. I'm practicing for when I start streaming on a regular basis. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? I had a coffee this morning, in case you couldn't tell. There's a caution on the track. Is it debris? Is it fake debris? Is it dislike button works debris? God damn it, I'm so triggered right now. Oh no, it's Kaz Gralla wrecking again. Okay, comment section. Why is Kyle Busch unable to win at a real racetrack in a cup car? Well, I'd say there's several reasons. Pantera, Mouth of War, Kurt Busch. I'll try. No promises. What metal bands do you love and hate the most? Alright. My favorite band ever is Static X. I'm gonna do some cover songs by them this summer. Fear Factory's pretty good. Both incarnations of Pitch Shifter I like. I'm a fan of Old Whitechapel. And that's really all the hardcore metal stuff that I like. Kamikaze by Owl City. Oh, I see. Yeah. Crash Grawla. The Kyle Busch series will return briefly. Brian France being impeached. Brian France being impeached, or Norm Benning winning the Daytona 500. Well, I think he'd have to win a truck race first, but I would, like, fucking eBay commercial. Fuck you. I'm another. No disrespect, man. I blow your cover. It's so triggering. Anyway, I'm getting triggered a whole lot recently. MLB on Fox, Kurt Busch remix. Ooh, that'd be good. Do a Home Depot commercial just about slamming doors. Is there a door-related commercial with Home Depot that I need to know? Shake It Off, fucked by Kurt Busch. Lots of good suggestions. I haven't had any good ideas for a while. A Doom mod that replaces the instruments with Kurt saying fuck. That would be good. I like that. Say something in an Australian accent? Well, why would I do that? I live in the States. For what reason could I live in the States but have an Australian accent? There was a guy in my business communication class that was from Australia. He was a pretty cool dude. But he was a basketball player, so we didn't talk that much. Mostly because he was like a foot taller than me. Hooray, eBay. Yeah, fuck them. Kyle Busch should wreck himself. I'd love to see him do that. I'd love to see him find a way to wreck himself. Anyway, come on, commercials. How fucking many do you need to have? More commercials. Okay, fine. Anything that I can look at while we're waiting here? Oh, by the way, NASCAR Heat Evolution is coming back this Monday. I just didn't have any time to record it and I ran out of stuff. So, we will have another part on Monday. Can you tell us the story of those two kids fighting in gym class your senior year? You told us it on Twitter. Oh, God. Are you talking about the one where, where the really, where the one guy was like, it was like, I think it was dodgeball? Man, I don't remember. That was a long time ago, and I've done, like, nothing ever since, so you'd think I remember it, but I don't know, man. Do you have any tips on how I can get into NASCAR? I live in Australia and I race go-karts. Well, go-karts, well... See, that's the thing, like, everyone that I've ever talked to always says start with go-karts, but then they never say where to go next. I'd say, like, potentially, if you can find, like... Because first things first, you need to be successful in go-karts. If you want to impress, like, team owners, you'll have to be successful. You got to get yourself some wins, but at the very most, like, don't wreck. Like, don't wreck your equipment, save your equipment, get a lot of top 10s, but win whenever you can, you know? But you need to be, like, if you don't have sponsor backing, then it's gonna be tough either way. But then once you've like got a resume in go-karts, try late models. That's a very vibrant series right now. You can get like, that's probably the cheapest parts that you can get and still be competitive. But it's a really thick, like talent is thick. I'm not so sure about Australia, but here it's thick as fuck. So I don't know, but late models would be my best guess for that. This race has been short of a caution fest. Yeah, if you were watching qualifying, you'd have seen this coming. I called it on Twitter, by the way. Batman by Kurt Busch, sure. What if the only racing contract you could get was a ride funded or run by Joey Logano? I'd totally do it. I'd fucking kiss Logano's ass on camera if it meant I got a race car ride. Are you kidding me? I don't care how much I hate him. If he's gonna be the guy that gets me into racing, then sign me the fuck up. Test Drive Unlimited on PC. I have it on PS2. I've got it on PS2, but it's shit on PS2, so I don't know. I'm gonna do a front flip. Woo! That was fun. Anyway. If you had a race car, what would be your ideal number? 6, 45, and number 1 pick would be 6, number 2 would be 45. I like 96 as well, but you know what? I'd go with 6 or 45 at the very first, you know. God, I am just the most sexually appealing person on the planet. When is most part wanted going to end, and how many parts are left? I think there's 11 parts left. It goes to 66. The race is about to restart. I'm going to watch that now. Truex is on the outside behind the leader. Watch that 16. Always give it a push to Shotter. Oh, look at that 16 go. Oh my goodness, look at Truex. He's taking it to the outside. Ryan Truex with the move on the leader. Come on, baby. Oh. Out of turn 2. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead. Come on, Truex. Get a stage win, baby. Come on. No, Sutter has too much speed. Son of a bitch. No. Son of a bitch. Now he's dropping like a rock. Kiss my ass. Oh, they're still side by side up front, though. That could be helpful. I didn't shower today, so I smell like shit, too. So I gotta close my armpit so I don't smell that. They're still side by side. Briscoe, they're side by side ahead of you, and you're not doing anything. What is your problem? Wreck Bush! Wreck Bush! They're still side by side up front. Briscoe, take him on the outside. 3 wide, Brett Moffitt that shit. Brett Moffitt that shit. Chase Briscoe from San Francisco. Truex is back. 3 wide, leaders wreck themselves. Truex for the win. Please. Please let this happen. God fucking damn it. Get rid of Kyle Busch. He's going to win this stage. Kyle Busch is going to win this stage. I'm calling this shit. See, Briscoe, watch that 51. That's what you should have been doing this whole time. And 3 wide for the lead because Kyle Busch just is destined to win these fucking races. Well, now I'm triggered and don't give a shit about this. Well. You're going to the Cubs game. Why can't I do fun things? Everyone goes to races and tells me about it. Everyone goes to baseball games and tells me about it. Why can't I fucking do something? And of course Brett Moffitt gets fucking wrecked too. Lovely. Big round of applause. This race can suck my dick. This is triggering me. Hooray for cup leeches! Austin Hill just got stage points. Austin Hill just got stage points. Ah! What is this race? Stupid son of a bitch. Anyway, what's going on, chat? You live in North Dakota, so of course there's nothing fun there. Well, if you're like a farmer or like someone who, like a gardener, if you're a farmer, if you do things regarding like dirt, this is a great state. If you do anything besides dirt-related things, this place is useless. I hate this state. What do you feel about Smith taking the 43? He should still be on Furniture Row. That is how I feel. Is Almirola out for the year or not? Not for the year. I'd say he'll probably... I said on Twitter that he'd be back... he'd be out at least until Daytona. I'm going to say he'll be back probably before the Talladega Chase race. Maybe around... maybe the Bristol race. Yeah, the Bristol night race. Is there anything you agreed on with Barack Obama? What did I agree with Barack Obama? Well, candidate Obama was pretty cool. You know, that whole, we are gonna stop all of the... No more illegal spying on American citizens. No more wiretapping of American citizens. You know what? That was cool. That was really cool of him. What the fuck is this live stream? What the fuck is my life is my question. So I'm using data on you. Okay, I'll try to be high quality if you're gonna waste data on my stupid ass. When I was a Christian back in 2011, I used to think, honestly, I used to say Osama bin Laden. I'd move the B and the S, so it was Obama Sin Laden, and I'd say, this means that Obama is loaded down with sin. Therefore, he did 9/11. I was not a smart, 2011 person. Oh, what do you think about NASCAR Heat 2? I don't know. I can't judge it yet. Like, we've only seen 2 fucking screenshots. And, yeah. I don't know what to think. Will Casey Mears ever come back? Fucking, I would wish, man. Maybe he gets the 88. Wouldn't that be something? That'd be cool. The Geico 88. You hated NASCAR 2011. Yes, I did. My music teacher is the biggest cunt. Oh, that's cool. She was being a condescending bitch the whole time. Yeah, band teachers are like that. Well, I don't know if you're specifically talking about a band teacher, but every band teacher that I've had has been pretty condescending. For both good and bad reasons, but, Case Mears for the 43, 100%. Is Kligerman just the first one off a pit road again? Kligerman's on a fucking mission, dude. And Truex loses 4 spots on pit road. Hey, it's just like the Cup Series. Fuck my life. Is it gay to suck your own dick? No, most certainly not. If you can manage to do it, that's like fucking, you know, contortionist type shit. You should be like a champion. Don't suck at playing your instrument. Music teachers don't like it when you do that. Yeah, I know, right? Your computer class teacher was a cunt. There's a lots of specific, like, subjects in school that lots of teachers are cunts in. I've found that English teachers are the biggest cunts, but they have a lot of shit to deal with. Like, their classes, they're just terrible classes, both to be in and to teach. So I don't blame them for being cunts, but that doesn't change the fact that they're still cunts. What's your favorite NASCAR series? Ooh. Trucks are just so good, man. Favorite AL team? It's only gay if you finish in your mouth. Yep, I can agree with that. Favorite AL team? Been really liking the Royals lately. Fucking Geico commercials that have nursery rhymes, but they don't even rhyme. And in a shocking move, Richard Petty Motorsports tabs Tails of Fox to drive in the 43 car in the place of the injured Eric Almirola. And the NASCAR Cheez-It Cup Series began. And it begins. The Cheez-It Cup Series is alive. It's alive. You had the best English teachers. Really? God damn, I don't think I've had a single English teacher in my life besides college. My composition teacher was like a strict person, but she wasn't a bitch about it. So, yeah. Everyone else that's been strict has always been a bitch about it, but not my comp teacher. Do you like Kenseth? I think he's 11th on my favorites list. So, yeah. Kinda. Crafton got a penalty. Well, that's shitty. If NASCAR fired Brian France and hired you, would you die of a heart attack? Yes. I would die of a heart attack. I'd be fucking on the floor writhing in agony, and my last words would be, "Take off the splitters!" Ah! And then I'd be dead, and my legacy would reign on to the end of time. The best is when your English teacher throws a kid's binder across the room. You know what? My senior year English class was literally when I stopped giving a shit about school. You should see some of the papers I had to write, though. Oh my god, they were so shit. But like my classmates, the ones that were involved in the gym class story that Noons wanted me to tell about, those two were fucking like trying everything in their power to get like suspended from school in that class. It was beautiful. I had mad props to those guys. They made class interesting. Man, if they weren't there, I'd just be like, why the fuck even come to this class? Like, seriously. What's up with my hair, by the way? I look like a freaking greaser right now. That's stupid, man. Do you hate Kyle Busch? Well, that's a light way of putting it. There's several words that I could use in the place of hate that mean about the same thing, but eh. What NASCAR driver do you hate? Well, have you seen my race reviews? I talk about a lot of them most weeks. I want Richard Petty to drive the 43 car this year. That'd be great. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. You did nothing but watch Netflix, huh? Apparently, like, the music appreciation teacher back in high school would have them watch The Voice all the time. And you know what? I'd hate that. The Voice is so painful to watch. Why is Austin Cindric in the lead? Shit show incoming. Cindric's in the lead. Rhodes is fourth. Shit show incoming. Prepare for the worst. Siren the alarms. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Major shit show incoming. Major shit show incoming. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. One class where you are the only person who gives a shit about it and the teacher yells at the entire class. Yeah, I know how that's like.
And more than likely, all these teams have used all their tires with the exception of possibly Austin Cindric, who stayed out. So,
Close friend and adversary of the driver of the 43. Hey, yeah. There's very few cartoon characters in the Cheez-It Cup series. Should have done more, man. If Cindric wrecks again, hopefully wrecks Kyle, yeah. Agreed. But he's in the outside lane. Like, the outside lane is just shit show central right now. Like, look at this. Cindric, Rhodes. Briscoe's wrecked a lot this year, even though he's good. You know. They're gonna restart. Let's watch this shit. Here, turn your fucking head. You're gonna miss the shit show. Alrighty. So, 3 wide in the back here. 4 wide now. Some of the worst drivers involved, too. That 75 is just not fast. No, Cindric. No. You're leaving the inside open. Get there. Yes. Okay. Side by side for second. That's good. Okay. Cindric, hold your line. Hold your line. Okay. Things are looking good here. They're still side by side for second. And Truex is falling. Fuck my life. No, no, no. Okay, Cindric, move up, move up. Okay, there you go. Oh, he's getting loose. He's so wrecked. He's so wrecked. There's no way Cindric doesn't wreck this thing. Well, so much for this race. Back to the chat. Kyle is winning again. Yeah, fuck this. Dude, what happened? Oh, he just said wow and nothing happened. Fake news. He said wow, but nothing happened. Fake news. Come on, Sauter. Wreck the 4. Come on, baby. Truex is still falling. What the fuck? Oh, kill me. Root for Logano or root for the Indians? Ah, man. That's a tough one, man. Well, I'm not having fun anymore. Is there just like a UPS truck driving by outside? Sounds like it. Sounds like there was a UPS truck flying at 50 miles an hour outside there for a second. How is Moffitt a lap down? What the fuck? And a caution. Oh, man. Bullshit. This race is so annoying. Well, what's going on, chat? Everyone's just talking about Norm. Unfortunately, this has become the norm for Norm. Just being frickin' spinning out. I need to make my bed, as you can see, but I'm too lazy. Get an STD for a prostitute and die at 25, or wear a Logano shirt once a week for a year. How good's the prostitute? That's my question. Most people are jerks, for the record. No kidding. In my experience, I've noticed that the vast majority of the human population are just assholes. And, like, if you find, like, one genuinely good person on this planet, like, they frickin' die at age 2. So they don't get to frickin' live out their lives, you know. Best baseball game of all time, in your opinion? Definitely Game 7 of the World Series in 2016. Yeah, it was the best game of all time. No kidding. Would you rather get rid of the chase or the splitters? I'm gonna go with the splitters. I mean, they're just that bad. You know, the chase makes 10 races out of the year bad. The splitter makes 36 races out of the year bad. That's how I think about it. Truck race tonight. Yeah, there should frickin' be a truck race tonight. Has it not uploaded? Hello? It fucking should have been up a half an hour ago. But it wasn't. Of fucking course it wasn't. Every single time with this shit. It should have been up an hour ago, but it fucking isn't up. Fantastic. And now they're talking about the cameraman again. God damn it. Everything is going wrong right now. The prostitute is shitty and cries the entire time and charges $10K per hour. Good God. I go with the Logano shirt, man. That guy looks a lot like this guy that I used to work with who's in the army. He was a cool guy. Bit of a cunt, but what you gonna do? Kyle Busch shucks Brian France's dick. Yeah, no kidding. Would you like an apple pie for $1 more? I don't even like apple pie, man. It's all about the pumpkin up in here. All about the pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. You know, you get yourself a pumpkin, you're gonna carve it up for the Halloween festivities. You put a 3.14 on that shit, because I love me some pumpkin pie, motherfucker. I recorded the last chapter of Morgan Freeman Reads Tales Back in Diapers today, so we could finally get a new, fucking eBay commercial. Fucking eBay commercial. No disrespect, man! I'll take your cover! Oh! No, get it! Ah! Oh! All over the place! So yeah, we can start a new Morgan Freeman Read story today. Here's that wine glass I was talking about. But since I'm only 20, I can't have wine because of fucking alcohol laws. Goddamn fucking government keeping us down. What's going on, chat? Yeah, I'll upload the truck race after this stream is over, because if I try to upload things while streaming, everything will go to shit. Would you wear a Danica Patrick shirt over the prostitute? Goodness. I don't think, like, the prostitute would, like, say no. She'd be like, no. You even know about Danica Patrick? No, I ain't touching that. I ain't touching that. When's the next flip book coming out? I don't like those. I hate those so much because it always catches me in the worst fucking pose. I'll never forget the one where I look like that. That was fucking stupid, man. When is your birthday? It was a month ago. On the 24th, so yeah. I'm not going to be 21 for the longest time, just sitting here with nothing. Why do you hate Ben Rhodes? No. Fuck Ben Rhodes. God, he's so awful. So, he did nothing but wreck in the 88. Did Christopher Bell just say a bad word? He's too cute to say bad words. Christopher Bell is too cute to say bad words. The fuck? Anyway. Then again, I'm too cute to say bad words. Yeah, fuck Ben Rhodes. Such a fucking asshole. He did nothing but wreck in the 88 in the Xfinity Series. Did nothing but wreck last year. Corbin Forrester was on the run of his fucking life when Ben Rhodes, being a fucking idiot, caused the big one. Ugh. Fuck you, Ben Rhodes. I cheered when he blew an engine last week. Come on, Truex. God damn it, do something this restart. Go onto the way high line so that you're not getting side drafted. There you go. Cindric fucked up. Truex is on his own. He's got to run. He's making a move on Timothy Peters. Hopefully Peters wrecks so that Moffitt's the highest running Red Horse truck again. Come on, Truex. You're only slowing yourself down now. Come on, man. Ugh. I'd be okay with Sauter winning this race. You know, if there's another caution and everyone pits, I'd say stay out. Because tires don't really look that important today, so I'd say totally stay out. No. Fuck Ben Rhodes. Shut up, Alan Alexander. Or was that Vince Welch? I don't know. Come on, chat. Give me something to work with here. Corbin is love, Corbin is life. No kidding. Yeah, he's not in this race. He hasn't been in any races lately because he's fucking... Because Richie Waters is up Trevor Noel's ass now. Yeah. Pissing me off, man. And Truex never got around Peters. Come the fuck on, man. Hello? Regan Smith. Well, yeah, at least he has another chance tomorrow. Would you rather make out with Chris Bell for 15 uninterrupted minutes or suck Truex dick and swallow? Ooh, that's a good question. Because you see, the problem with Chris Bell is that he looks like he's 12. So, like, if any pictures got out, people would think, like, I'm a fucking pedo again. Because that hasn't happened before, wink wink. But, oh, it was Austin Wayne's Self. Self just wrecked the shit out of Smith. But you know what? I assume that Truex's dick is massive, so I'd probably choke to death. So, regardless of the social implications, I choose Christopher Bell. My pussy just left the room to eat some cat food. I wonder what my cats are up to. I'm gonna go check on my kitties. I'm gonna check on my kitties. Yeah, my kitties are chilling. They're having a good old time out there. Everyone's looking out the window. Having a good old time. Yeah, I do have cats. Have you been paying attention to the... Maybe? Yeah, that's a good point. You probably haven't seen the Cheez-A Cup Series races with my... Yes, I do like John Hunter. I never haven't liked John Hunter. I've always liked John Hunter. Yeah, you've probably never seen my kitty commercial here. Here, I'll get it. Commercial. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where the fuck is it, man? Where's my kitties at? I can't find my kitty commercial. Kitty commercial. Where the fuck is my kitty commercial? Where is it? Seriously, I can't find it. This is pissing me off. There it is. Fucking A.
You see this cat? This could be your cat if you weren't such a lazy piece of shit and didn't understand how to take care of a pet. See this? This could be your life. If you got your shit together and went down to an animal shelter today, this could be your life. Or rather, if you don't quite want that, if you prefer that, if you prefer this, you can have this too. Does this look appealing? I bet it does, and I bet you wish you weren't such a lazy piece of shit that you'd actually get out of the goddamn house and go down to your local pet shelter and adopt yourself a pet. Huh? Huh? What do you think about that? What do you think about that?
Yeah, man, I know, right?
System problems, or if you've had an organ transplant or lung breathing or liver problems. A chance to live longer. Ask your doctor about Opdivo. See OpdivoTV.com for this and other indications. Bristol Myers Squibb thanks the patient.
It sounded like they were freaking doing weird shit outside. I had to look for a second, but I'm gonna make my face large again. Woo! There we go. Do 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 do. No 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 no. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alrighty, so commercials on right now. What do we talk about now? Biblical commercial as always. I made another commercial. Oh wait, I uploaded that one. Never mind. Forget I said anything. That was the Apocalypse commercial. And then the Door Inc. commercial. Yes. Any commercial rants on the horizon? Well, I don't think so. I haven't seen any, like, that I want to fucking, that have triggered me to no end, you know. So, yeah. Look at this. Look at all this movement. Here's a scenario. Get raped by a tentacle monster from hentai or be a Logano fan for the rest of your life. Well, you know, whenever you see one of those pictures, they always, you know, seem pretty satisfied with the situation at hand. You know, if there's tentacle monsters that exist only to rape in hentais, you know what? Don't you think they're good at their job? Don't they know? Don't you think they know how to pleasure someone? Wouldn't it be that bad? Would it be that bad? You know? I don't think it'd be that bad, man. I don't think it'd be that bad. People are asking questions, Kamikaze. Do you really want to? Do you really want to go through with this? Do you really want to go through with saying this? You really think it's a good idea to say the things that come to your mind, Kamikaze? Eh? Eh? I need to lower the screen so I can fucking see it. There we go. Oh, I want to do another front flip. That was fun. Woo! Come on, Truex. You gotta win this race. As long as, you know, Kyle Busch doesn't, and as well as Ben Rhodes. But, if you were to have any driver come from NASCAR, okay. If you were to have any driver come to NASCAR from another series, who would it be? Well, I'd kind of like to see Sebastian Vettel give NASCAR a try. I think, like, if he ran at, like, Sonoma or something, that'd be pretty neat. So is anything interesting going to happen? No? Alrighty then. Oh, Truex was penalized for a pit road issue. Wow, I've never heard that one before. Man, this is an entirely different fucking universe, man. Grant Enfinger's in 10th, though. Come on, Enfinger. You're our only hope. Moffitt's back up to 15th, though, so that's good. We still got 27 laps to go. Well, goodness golly goddamn gracious. Yes, Enfinger 3 wide. Look at that. Good job, Granny. He should have been in trucks 10 years ago. Look at that 16 go. God damn. You'd think that was a KBM truck. Goodness gracious, Ryan Truex. Get yourself some. We need another restart, man. Dennis Anderson in NASCAR. Shit, I forgot all about Dennis Anderson. What is Cody Coughlin doing almost in the top 10? Like. This is agonizing. Coughlin is doing everything he can to wreck himself. Did you see that? Did you see that? Coughlin, why are you here? Ugh. Bush blows an engine, road wins. No. No, no, no. We will never hear the end of that if that were to happen. And I fucking hate my life. No. Lies. Michael, did you just say that Coughlin might be a little bit better than Enfinger? What race are you watching? What series are you? What sport are you watching, Michael? Michael, for God's sake. I need a drink, man. Travis Pastrana is indeed coming back. I think he's running trucks too. So he'll fit right in with everyone that wrecks every day. Yeah, get fresh tires, but be 4 miles per hour slower than the leader. Gotta love that clean air. What are you drinking? Water because I'm a fucking 20-year-old?
Yeah, he's moving around the racetrack trying to find a way. He's been following Cody Coughlin in that 13 truck for a number of laps. Not
Do 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 do. Top 10 anime battles. John West Townley versus Spencer Gallagher, number 1.
72 laps led. And his teammate Christopher Bell, points been an adventure for Bell when a lap
Name as many drivers as you can. That Logano is certainly more talented than in the Cup Series. Greg Alding. That's all. Hey, Truex got to 10th. But they didn't show it on the camera. Because who gives a shit, right? Tails versus Bernie Sanders. Yes. Oh my god. I actually recorded a little bit of Tails and Kenny stuff, but, like, I keep forgetting about it. So I can't do anything with it. Humongous. He should go in the Cheez-It Cup Series, too. Why does everyone keep saying Joey Logano must die? I mean, I don't disagree, but that's a little threatening, don't you think? Explain how Danica Patrick is more talented than Joey Logano. Well, it wasn't Danica that turned into the wall on her own last week, now was it? Come on, Truex. I wish, like, tandem drafting was a thing here, so that Enfinger and Truex could move their way through this field at light speed. Keemstar for Cheez-It Cup Series. Well, if he finishes second, he'll just dox whoever won, and then they'd get, like, freaking lambasted by, like, his fucking legion. And then they'd have to retire in shame. That'd be fucked up. Where do you think Allgaier should be at? I think he should be in the 22 car for Roger Penske Racing. RPR, because that team exists. He should have gone there in 2012, let alone 2013. This race can kiss my ass. Need to watch more commercials that I made before I fucking go insane over here. Door Inc. Big doors, small doors. You want to buy a door? We'll sell you a door. We only sell doors. We're Door Incorporated. We only sell doors. What the fuck has my life come to? Big doors, small doors. You want to buy a door? We'll sell you a door. We only sell doors. We're Door Incorporated. We only sell doors. What the fuck has my life come to? So Moth hits 18th, cause fuck my life. Truex and Enfinger are back in the back half of the top 10. And Zero Fucks Given is leading. And Kyle Busch is lapping Brett Moffitt. What a fucking tragedy. Ugh. What the fuck is this race? Okay, so remember how I said like a year ago I'd do what if Jimmy Johnson was never at Hendrick? Well, here's the answer. They were going to go to a 4-car operation, so someone was going to pick up the ride. And I think the only possible person was going to be Jason Keller. Now the question is, would he be as successful? No. No. But I think he would get at least one win in his tenure at the 48. He most certainly does not stay in the 48 as long as Johnson has. I'd say he's probably out as early as 2006. The question is, with a what if Johnson never was in was never at Hendrick, who would win all those championships? And you'd have to imagine that I think in 2006 it would have been Tony Stewart. 2007 probably would have been Jeff Gordon. 2008 I want to say Carl Edwards. 2009 either Mark Martin or Jeff Gordon. 2010 would probably be Denny Hamlin. So, you know. Where is Austin Terrio? Yeah, why isn't Austin Terrio in this race? He should be in the fucking Xfinity Series by now, but he ain't even out of truck ride. Fuck this sport. Will you feel any happiness when Chase Elliott wins a race? If it happens after Ryan Blaney, then yes. But if it happens before Ryan Blaney, no. So, the question is, who's going to pit, if anyone? I don't think anyone would pit, but Truex could stay out, could feasibly stay out. It takes, because side by side, Kyle Busch, it takes him at least 3 laps to get from, it took him at least 3 laps to get from 5th to 1st the last time that he was not in 1st. So if Truex stays out, people behind him stay out. I think Kligerman would stay out here. Everyone's going down. Fuck you. I don't care. Look at that. Look at this sad state of affair. Brett Moffitt does not deserve this. All of you can kiss my ass. Oh. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Ben Rhodes using lessons learned from his father wrecks the leader like a fucking idiot. Every week with that shit, man. Wasn't just Kansas last year. It was every fucking week. Kligerman doesn't have as much launch speed as everyone else here. Kligerman has top 10 speed, but it just doesn't come in until the race is restarted. So on a restart, Kligerman is going to be really slow. So with the green-white checkered, he's not going to win. So sorry, but he'll probably get a top 10. Who else forgot Noah Gragson existed? Like, how is he sucking dick in a KBM truck? Well, Matt Tiff did that, and look where he is now. Looks like sucking dick in a KBM truck gets you everywhere these days. Fucking Matt Tiff. Only person that I hate more than Ben Rhodes. But Logano tops the list. Alright, well, if you have to jump the restart to do it, please, fuck Kyle Busch, seriously. Do you think NASCAR should have a scholarship system like IndyCar has for their development series? Oh, absolutely. I think that would be brilliant. I think it just needs to be a competitive team is all. That's what junior motorsports should be. I think that they should have two, like, that's what he's kind of trying to do with, like, you know, the occasional races that what's-his-fucking-name does. I don't even know what his name is, but he ran Iowa or Kentucky or one thing last year. The fuck is that guy's name? That ran the 88 at Iowa. What the fuck is his name? I can't remember his name. Who's the guy that runs in Junior Motorsports Equipment in K&N? Josh Berry, thank you. Josh Berry, thank you, yes. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do, but yeah. Tiff drove a red horse truck for like 2 races in last year, but every year before that he was in the 50 fucking one and he did nothing because he sucks. Alright, anyone but Bush or Rhodes. Come on, Johnny Sauter. To the outside. And he's got no speed. Fantastic. And Kyle Busch wins. Alright, fantastic. Yeah, there's no Fords in this series. There aren't any Fords in Twisted Tea either. Alright, Sauter. You have one chance to make this race worth watching. See, look at... See, I told you, Kligerman just doesn't have launch speed. He's all the way back to like frickin' 15th. Come on, Truex! Get him! Oh! Oh! Look at that 16 go! Oh, baby! Look at that run! He's up to 4th, bitches! Oh, God! Did you see that? They were like 4 wide coming out of that corner. Fucking looked like they were wrecking. Oh, they were looking like they were wrecking. Alright, Kyle Busch. Time for your engine to explode. Come on. Someone throw something at the 51, make him screw up. Shine a light in his eyes. Get a laser pointer or something. Come on. Well, that was fucking pointless. Alright, well, what's going on, man? What's going on, chat? That race was terrible. Except it was a good race, but Bush won it, so it was terrible. Well, I guess we can keep this stream running for like another 15 minutes. While I drown in my sorrows over here. Drown in your sorrow, taint me with your treason. To find your God is hollow, brings death to all reason. Oh yeah. When will the first code race happen? Ooh, that's a good question. I haven't recorded it yet. I actually did record it, but I only set 38 cars instead of 40, so I have to re-record it. Great. Did you ever see that message that you sent over Skype? Let's check this shit out. Come on, Skype, load, you piece of shit. Oh, Chris Cornell? Or was it Kenny Walrus? Good shit either way. Who won in that race? It was a Leach 1-2-3. Trump won over Tails and Corbin, I think. But, yeah. One regular led a lap. One lap led by a regular, so that was fantastic. I think the highest running non-Leach was Scott McCann, I want to say. Ben Crouch, I think? No, he's Robbie Balls. No, that's Busman, yeah. Samantha Bush is just a hired prostitute, and Brexton is just a human manifestation of Brexit. Okay. How did the 68 do? I don't know. I didn't see the whole results because when I realized. that there were only 38 cars, I was like, fuck my life. So, but yeah. I was really hoping a non-leech would win because, you know, at Daytona that's like a thing that could actually happen, but there weren't any cautions, so I think that had a lot to do with it. You know, so what I don't understand is it makes so much sense to have Danica Patrick run in the Xfinity Series. Okay? So, Harvick doesn't fucking need to. Kurt Busch doesn't fucking need to. Clint Bowyer doesn't fucking need to. Danica actually needs extra track time. And, for all those people that always say, Cup drivers bring ice to the Xfinity Series! Oh! Wouldn't you think that someone who wins the fan vote every fucking year like Danica would bring her fans into the Xfinity Series if Cup drivers bring fans to the Xfinity Series? Wouldn't you fucking think that? Wouldn't you fucking think that? Don't you fucking think that? Don't you fucking think that? Why doesn't Danica run Xfinity races? Why? She actually should! Like... Fucking Ahab, man. God damn it. Has Taylor the Pig uploaded the Piston Cup series today? I don't know, I haven't checked. Make the leeches less powerful. Well, that's not how it works in real life, I'm sorry. Truex the whole 2016 season. Ben Rhodes too. Yeah, I know, right? Ben Rhodes loses one truck race and suddenly has the worst luck in the history of the conceived universe. But Truex has a fucking, you know, collab. You know, he has a fucking compilation. You could have like a 2-hour video. You could have a feature-length film on Truex's luck. And he doesn't have bad luck, apparently. It's like, seriously? What the fuck, dude? Did everyone leave because the race is over? But, I don't know. Will the leeches be powered down once the trucks are in it? Yes. The, non-leech, you know, races, like Iowa and all that stuff, they'll be in even cars. I have 2 separate leech files. One leech file is the, you know, Cup leech one, and the other one is literally called Fair Leech. So yeah, when the truck guys are in, it'll be fair. So it'll be ample opportunities for Code Red Series regulars to win races. Let me actually see how many chances that regulars will get, because it appears that whenever frickin', you know, we're going to a non, you know, a race which has leeches in it, you know, it looks like it's going to be very impossible for non-leeches to win. So let's see here. The best chances for a non-leech to win would be at Iowa for the first time. Probably both times for that matter. And Mid-Ohio. Gateway. IRP. Milwaukee. Iowa again. Road America. Irwindale. Nashville. And Richmond. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 chances for non-leeches to win. That's pretty well rounded in all actuality. Huh. Are you going to make a list of the most boring races of the season at the end of this year? Probably not. I'll just do like the, you know, rewards video that I do a lot here. So, yeah, I'll just say whichever one was the most boring, man. You know? Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Rodham Erica. Add Blaney to the bad luck list. No kidding. Will you review NASCAR 07? Goodness gracious, I completely forgot about that. I wrote, like, a few words in fucking... last year. August of last year, I wrote like 2 pages and then never went back to it. Good shit. So, yeah. When are you gonna re-record the Code Red race? Probably, unless something crazy happens, it'll probably be Wednesday. Will owner points matters in the Code Red series? That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good question. I never thought about that. Maybe they should. I'll have to think about that. What are your thoughts on the Xfinity Pocono race being hosted entirely by Cup drivers? It's going to be a complete shit show, and I can't wait. It's going to be great. And I assume Keselowski's going to be in that race. So that'll be fantastic. You know, get every Cup guy that you can possibly get into the booth so that they won't run the race. But they forgot about Keselowski. Fantastic. Seriously. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, it's getting hot as fuck in this room. Turn on the ceiling fan, baby. Turn on the ceiling fan, baby. PS3. Yeah, I'm at home right now. There'd be like freaking... When we'd be in one room, I'd have a big fat guy as my roommate, you know? If we were at college, you know? But no. I ain't. I'm free. I'm free. What do you think about the robot uprising? Can't wait for it. Hopefully they, instead of making us their slaves, they just kill us all. I mean, make it easier on everyone. I mean, why would robots want to have human slaves, is my question. Like in every dystopian movie, they make humans their slaves. Like, that's... To a robot that thinks entirely in logic, that makes no sense. If you're a robot, you create more robots, because they don't get tired. Why would you make humans your slaves? Humans get tired. It's like, what the fuck? I don't get it. Any hints on that final series that may or may not come to the channel? You want some hints, huh? North, you want to tell him? I'll let you do the honors if you want. The robots need the humans to upgrade their programming. Oh. But if the robots are... Because you know what? The robot uprising that I always envision is that the AI can, like, improve itself faster than the humans can keep up. And the AI eventually improves itself so far that it can self-teach. And then it becomes, the robot overlord we're all thinking about. Right? Yeah. That's what I always thought, is that the self-teaching AI is what happens. But what the fuck do I know, I got 24 notifications. Let's go through those. Live tweet notifications. What a win for Johnny Sauter. I know, right? Tales and Kamikaze show. Excuse me? Oh yeah, that's right. That was a great part of the review. You know what? I really tried to go all out on that Ford Racing review, man. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making that. The outtakes were my favorite part, though. Yeah. Man, there's a lot of people talking to me on Twitter over the course of this race. But I wasn't paying any attention because I was too busy doing this shit. The humans made it specifically so they couldn't tweak their own programming, so they follow the law of robotics. That's true. That's the catch, is that they have to follow the laws of robotics. There you go. That's the catch. That's what keeps the robots from becoming overlords. Okay. A Ford racing review is one of your best videos, TBH. Was it really? It's tough to say. Tough to say. I feel like my death by calculus videos are better. Death by calculus. Anyone remember the calculus videos that I used to make? I was gonna make that a full-blown fucking series. I was gonna have that be, you know, production value. Here it is. Murdered by calculus, right fucking here.
If you will for a second, take a moment and embrace your loved ones. 'Cause there will be a time when you won't see them again. I have seen true evil. I've stared at it. I've looked it in the eyes. I cannot warn you enough. Be careful for what you're searching for. Because one day, you might find it.
I was sitting at my desk filing police reports, as I always do. Quickly, I had to look up and ponder for a moment, and ask myself,
Where is this voice coming from?
no sooner had I spoken this, than there was a knock on the door.
Good evening, Mr. N. Sorry to come in so late.
What's the problem, Sergeant?
There is a matter that concerns you.
Can't it wait until the morning?
I'm sorry.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Look at those titties. Look at them titties. God damn, look at that. Look at that. They ain't even close now. I lost so much weight, dude. Jesus fucking H on a fucking pogo stick, man. Jesus, jumping Jesus on a pogo stick, I swear. Goodness gracious. Tweak your review end slates. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Well, I think you get the idea. This was a pretty fun stream. Nice to stream for once in my life. Nice to be able to shout. Nice to not be in a dorm so I can shout during these. But yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna let this end now. Hopefully we get to do some more of these over the summer, but for now anyway, this has been me doing a live stream, and I'll find something to play us out here. Yeah, I'll find something to have us play us out here. Here we go. Somebody once spun him right before a restart, and then he ran away like a bitch. He was looking kinda dumb when he came up and he spun, then he blamed all of it on Kevin Harvick.
Kevin Harvick wanted to end the day short on us.
Well, the wrecks start coming and they don't stop coming. Casey wants to fight, but Kyle finds himself running. Didn't make sense to get mad at Mears. He thinks he's smart, but he's really dumb. So many cars, so many wrecks, he just has a persecution complex.
Kyle Busch is an ass. I am so sorry, I forgot it was the Kyle Busch show.
Hey Kyle, you're an asshole. No one likes you. Go home. Hey Kyle, you're a dumb bitch. Plus a cup guy. Grow up. And then you wrecked Hornaday. No one's out to get you.
Kyle Busch should be parked for this race and maybe the rest of the season.
Okay, that got a bit out. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Oh fuck, I'm gonna fall out of my chair! Jesus motherfucking H Christ. Okay, didn't fall out of my chair. Things are good. Things are good. Okay, I'm seriously leaving before I die.